Hi everybody, I have my next Halloween mini to show you. I was telling you that how I loved Halloween the last time when I showed you my spooky mini album, and told you I was going to make another one, and here it is. This is the one that, well, it has graphic 45 Halloween paper in it, but then I used a bunch of different other lines too. I've got a little bit of pink paisley in there, I got some basic gray brads, I got that Ravenhead Manor collection by Recollections. And when I was trying to decide on the size, I really liked the 8x8 size, but it's just huge. I mean, I've had to start this video over a couple of times because I couldn't keep my book in the frame. To give you some perspective, here's a 6x6 album, and here's my giant 8x8. So you can see the size difference. So it's pretty big. So I'll show you here. I got lots to show you. I bound this the way I bind most of my mini albums. I got some of this embossed felt that I use for the book binding, and I've got for the book closure I have this little, and I've used this on some of my other minis too. It's a little woven book closure, and I put this little owl charm on it. He's really cute. He's kind of a silver color, but I took a bunch of my different alcohol inks and I colored him up, so he's got some oranges and yellows and browns on him. So he was really cute, so I wanted to add him. On the background here, I got a bunch of different leaves of different colors, kind of like fabric leaves. And I've got this skeleton key here. I mean, it's literally a skeleton key. He came with little rhinestones on him, but they weren't big enough for me, so I put some big glass marbles on them. See how big those are? Thought that gave it a little bit of interesting texture there. And here's this little sign that's hanging from him. It says spooky, and that was kind of like a silver color too, and I used my alcohol inks to color that. And the title is October 31. The 31's down here, and October's right there. Got a little witch there, and a little spider, and that's the cover. And I will open it up and show you the inside. It's got a little, like a lobster claw clasp here. I gotta get open. Of course, I'm at an awkward angle here, but I will get it. Alright, and here it is. I'm gonna show you the first page, and I'm gonna try to keep this thing in the camera angle here. This is just really a big page. Alright, and this is the first one. I made a lot of handmade flowers in this book. This book took forever. I mean, I worked full-time for a week on this book to get it done, and I did a lot of distressing, and I made a lot of the embellishments, like this flower right here I made with papers to match. I wanted them to match perfectly in this album, so I've got that flower, and here's a flower I made here on this side. It's got one of those little basic gray brads in it, a little skeleton. But okay, I'll go back to this page now. Inside here, well, I got first of all, I have a kind of like a transparency pocket. You see that? And some ribbons on it, and then I got a bunch of little things inside here. I got this first little tag, this little thing that pulls out here, that, and some of the graphic 45 die cuts, and then this is the back, and I used the Tim Holtz distress inks on everything in the book, so I just inked and inked and inked away on everything. So that's one, and I took one of the other graphic 45 die cuts and I backed it with some lavender glitter paper. I don't know if that's showing up sparkly on the camera or not. And then I took some paper and put that on the back of that. So I have that, and I got another one of the little die cuts there. And then here's a tag that I made, and I inked it and I put some stamps on it, and then here I punched out some flowers with matching paper, and I put purple stickles in the centers, and then on the side it's just all inked up, and that's that one. And then the paper on the back's really cute. Some of you might have seen this paper before. It's got bats on it, and it's kind of like a flocked paper. It's really pretty and textured. Alright, on this side, and again I'm going to try to keep this in the frame here, I've got a little clip that I made. I put some little black flower bling with some green rhinestones in it. Got that, and that is holding down this little booklet. Bad Blood, O negative, a vampire's favorite treat. Oops, sorry, didn't have that in there. Those are some Prima flowers I got on there. And you open this up, and you got a little place for journaling. And then here's another little place. I made a little flower to put there, and all the ones that have flowers, you can kind of stick the pictures in there beside it. So I got that. And then I got one more little booklet, and this is what it looks like without the stuff on it. I got this little picture frame here with a skeleton. And this little booklet's got another little die cut in it, actually a couple. I got these two. And then this, I got this little border sticker. It's got like a, it's kind of like a 3D pop-up. It's got an owl and some bats on it. And then in here, you just open this up and you got a couple more places to journal and put your photos. That. Okay, and that's that. Those are those two. And you flip the page, and this is my favorite page here. And this page took forever. I made my own flowers. You can see that one, and there's one, a little die cut, and made another flower, and there's a Tim Holtz clock face. So I got all that. And then I made these tags here. Made everything on them. That one, I got one, and I got this one. And then this one. And then this paper's really cool. Got the spiders on it. And then on this side, and I gotta try to keep it in there, I got a little book that pulls out here. It's got some ribbon on it and a little border punch. And that opens up. And you got some beetles on the inside there. And then I've got a photo frame. Pulls out here. With another matching flower and a cute little brat in there. And some more beetles on that side. And this paper's really nice. It's a flocked paper. Really pretty. And the next page. Got some flowers that I stickled. And then another one here. And then you got this little place here, and you can lift this up. You can put a picture there or another little card or something. And then this opens up like that. And then you got another couple of tags in here. Got that one. And it's just plain on the back. Another place for some journaling and some pictures. Gosh, I'm just having a hard time showing even just the whole page on the camera here. I don't want to zoom out too far because then you can't see it very well. And then you got this page. And right here I got this little pocket that flips up. And inside I got 3 little places to put pictures and journaling and all that. And then I got another little booklet that pulls out. Look at that. There's some, I think it's Prima. I'm not sure, but that little bling, that's really cute. And it's just another little booklet. And I got, oops, it's upside down. Got that. And another little place for journaling. And you could stick something else in there. I didn't glue it all the way down. So you got that. And then I have these two. I have poison and a little frame or journaling spot there. And holding it down, I made another little clip. This one's got pumpkins on it, and you got some skull and crossbone ribbon. And on that side, you got another pumpkin and some other ribbon. I like making these little clips, and that's one of those little Tim Holtz clips that it's all stuck to. And I put another piece of ribbon there with some bling on it. And then I've got these 2 pages. I'll show you this one first. This one's got a bunch of stuff on the inside. I put the Martha Stewart spiderweb punch, and then here's a couple other little things that I cut out. I think I cut these out on my Cricut and put little bling on those, kind of cute. And then inside there, I have this tag. And I have this one. Originally I was going to glue this right in the center, but I like the way the stamping came out, so I left it just like that. And I made this little flower because I wanted the paper to match, so I got that. And then you got these little pumpkin guys. And then here's just another tag. Here's a frame. And then here's another frame with a little bat and some flocked paper. It's flocked on that side and on this side. It's just gorgeous. And then here's this page. I stamped it Trick or Treat. And I'll get that in there. This is a little Tim Holtz ticket with a little witch on it. And it says, "There are witches in the air." And I put some purple leaves and some bunch of Prima leaves and a spider. And then this flips up like that. And I made some flowers to put on the inside here too. So that's what it looks like. Okay, and then we got this page here. Okay, I'll do this one. And this one, I cut this out on my Cricut. It says Erie. It's kind of fancy. It's so fancy you can't really read it too well, but it says Erie. And I got little ghost stamps. And then this thing, this here, flips open. And then on this side you have a big handmade flower with a little pumpkin brad in it. That's a, I think that's the basic gray, one of the basic gray ones. And then you have a place to put a picture there. And then this comes out, and this is another little die cut, and here's another little place to put a picture. Okay, and then underneath that, on this side, you got a lot of space underneath it to put stuff right there. And then I've got this mean pumpkin guy I cut out on my Cricut too. And this one opens up like that, and you got another place for a picture, and in here too, so that folds back down like that. And then we got this side. Now on this side I have another transparency pocket, and I got a couple of these guys in there. Got that one, and I got this one, Eat Crow. That one. And then inside I got this little cute bag. It's got green colors on it and just really cute. A little tassel opening. So you do just open this, and then you could put anything in here. Any kind of souvenirs from trick-or-treating. You can even put your candy wrappers in there. I got these little guys in here. But you can put anything, any kind of little photos or anything in the little bag. It's cute. And then I put this tag right here so you could see. I took some stays on and I stamped this pumpkin on the transparency so you can see them when there's something behind them there. It's right there. And I got this little journaling card here. And then on this side here it says Creepy, and I got a little ghost with some green eyes there on that side. Okay, and then over here I got another place. I did a lot of places for journaling, and I got some more die cuts there, and then in here is a bunch of stuff. I took some of the scenes from the paper and I just matted them. That one, I got that one. And then here's a couple more mats. And then this guy. And then on this side, I had a hard time. I mean, this is like the cutest paper. This page, which I know a lot of you are familiar with, you know, and I was like, how can I use that page, you know, because you don't want to really cut it up. It's got a whole scene on it. So what I did is I took the one sheet and I stuck it on the back, and then I took the second sheet and I cut it out and put pop dots there so you can stick something in. And then so you can still see it all. And then I made this little booklet here and put lots of purple stickles on it. And then I made these frames on the inside, and I took a couple of different paints, and I used a purple color, and then I used a metallic purple color so it's really shiny, and I painted that frame. So I got that.